Hey guys, I'm back, and here is part 2 of the 1989 RoboCop and Ultra Police, Torpedo Thompson, made by Kenner once again. And here it is unboxed. So, reason why I got this figure is just because he's my Bob Morton figure, because back in the 80s and being a 90s kid growing up, they didn't make every character in the movie in the toy line, so you had to kind of pretend your figure to be another character. So that's how it went, and I don't know, I feel like it's more fun that way, it's more creative. And, you know, now we live in a day and age where they would make every single character from that movie, and I just feel like it's too much, and it just kind of takes the imagination part out. Let's just dive right into it. So, I really love on the figure, this is where, you know, Kenner comes in with just the originality and just genius part on their end, is that it looks like they molded the boots, so you don't have to worry about any paint wear on the feet, and then they just painted the leg, and they left the molding of, you know, his pockets and whatnot. And I have to say, his armor chest plate is not cracked, which is very rare to see. Maybe they fixed it up when the Series 2 toy line came out, because this is where it's from, 1989. Interesting thing, though, is on the back it says 1990, so I'm assuming these were for 1990, but I know the line ended in 89, but I still think that's cool, and it's already vintage anyways. But I really like it, and the cool thing is, Bob Morton, Miguel Ferrer, would definitely wear this outfit as the character, as Bob Morton, in RoboCop, if he was going to suit up as a policeman. So, with my Ultra Police, this will be the Bob Morton along with RoboCop and all my Ultra Police characters on my shelf, and I have a Wheels Wilson figure, and that'll be the Dick Jones, and he'll be lined up with my Vandal figures. So I'm really looking forward to show you the action feature. Just hold on one second. Sorry, I had to move some stuff off my desk. So, I thought this was a genius part on Kenner's end. This is his weapon. It's kind of big. You just kind of attach that on his hand, as you can see. And they actually recycled this for the Terminator 2 line back in the early 90s. So, I think they used this on the T-1000 figure, one of the versions of the T-1000, and then one of the endoskeleton features. So, this is kind of a cool blaster. So, the blaster, it fires, let me see. So, it fires out the blaster. So, you could fire the blaster. So, it's kind of a 2-in-1 weapon. So, you could fire this blaster, and it shoots this missile here. And then it turns into the cap firing feature. So I'm going to see if I can get that to work. Oh, wow. Yeah, so that is it. That's the cap firing feature. Let me try if I could get you guys another one. Yeah, that's cool. Wow, I could smell that smoke. So, as you can see these other caps. You're probably wondering, what are these blue, kind of disgusting strips here? Well, this is the original RoboCaps. This was from the Damaged Sergeant Reed figure that I told you about in the first video that I got. So, the only thing that was salvageable were his RoboCaps. And let me tell you something, do not use the RoboCaps if you get a packaged figure, just for two reasons. One, I don't know, they're the original ones. And second, even if these were salvageable, the paper's like over 25 years old, that it flakes. It could get stuck in the gun. So it's very messy, these old RoboCaps. So my advice is just leave them intact. And I hate these, but since they don't really make paper caps anymore, I got these very, very skinny ones off eBay for about like $5, and it's doing the job. It took me a little bit to kind of align them and get them to work properly, but it does its job, and it's not flaking. It's doing what it is, and I'll show you what they look like. It's kind of cool. This is what they came in. So I already kind of used one roll. Or actually, I took them out. So this is what they look like. These RoboCaps, not RoboCaps, regular paper caps. So yeah, it sucks because now paper caps, they've replaced them with like the ring caps. So you couldn't find this. I went everywhere to try to find these caps. So I had to go on eBay and get them. So, but it was worth it. It's cool, and it's cool that this still works. Nearly 25 years later. But yeah, and the cool thing about this, figure in toy line is that I feel like people wanted to collect this, again, and it's gained popularity. Not only because of the recent film, which I thought was okay, it wasn't bad. I'm not gonna get it, but they're just not gonna make toys like these again. And Kenner was a great toy company. And also, this has an interesting story behind it. These toys came out, the movie was controversial for its time, and it was very common in the 80s for a toy line to be part of a rated R movie. And then getting banned for some reason, and then, it's kind of drew this appeal, but yeah, I mean, if I was a kid in the 80s, I mean, I would probably somehow end up with this. But I just think it's really cool because it's vintage and it's from a classic film. So anyway, stay tuned for another video. If this was just the Sergeant Reed figure, I would only show you that and then maybe show you a vehicle. But since the Sergeant Reed figure is my favorite RoboCop figure, and I know it's not RoboCop, I will show you that in the next video, the Sergeant Reed figure. So it's just really cool figure, and I love this one too. This is probably one of the coolest, and I just love the whole outfit on him. It just has that like late 80s Saved by the Bell feel to it. So anyways, stay tuned for another video, and thank you.